Also out this week, The Guardian, completely stupid, derivative, coming-of-age actioner, An Officer and a Gentleman with Helicopters, or Top Gun Underwater, which I think makes it Bottom Gun. Kevin Costner is the gruff instructor, a la Lou Gossett Jr., who just won't take any nonsense from his recruits for the US Coast Guards. Ashton Kutcher is the good-looking young stud who doesn't quite look like Richard Gere, but don't got no place else to go. He don't got no team spirit, but after being shouted at by Kevin, he will learn the value of pulling together and become an officer and a Coast Guard. So, Ashton misbehaves. Kevin hoses him down in the swimming pool. Remember the sequence in Officer and Gentleman when Lou Gossett hoses down Richard Gere while he's doing the thing and everything? Well, that happens. And we get the thing about, I want you to DOR, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't want to drop on request. He hasn't got any team spirit, but he's going to learn team spirit. And there's a way to go, Paula, at the ending. Now, the whole thing is completely derivative, and it's a very bad idea from my point of view to rip off An Officer and Gentleman because, as you know, I love that movie. I think it's sacred. I think Taylor Hackford is a great director, and it's very, very underrated. But for 90 minutes... this is actually rather good fun for two reasons. Firstly, I like Kevin Costner. He's a good, gruff, middle-aged lead. Ashton Kutcher has always been the most annoying presence on screen, but in this, he's much less irritating than normal. And the two of them doing that absolutely off the peg, old guy, young guy, I can see some of me in you. So for 90 minutes is actually really good fun. And at the end of the 90 minutes, and I'm not giving away the ending here, the end of the 90 minutes, that they get through the training and Kevin is going to go back to his wife, and Ashton isn't going to be with the woman who gets the way to go Paula at the end of Top Gun. You think this is great. You literally start to get up out of the seat, and then the film starts again. And it goes on for another hour. And it has 4 separate endings altogether. Now, here's my advice. Go see it. Time your evening. See the 90 minutes, because the 90 minutes of the two guys doing the stuff, that's exactly the bit from An Officer and Gentleman, is really rather good fun. And Kevin does his very best with it, and I like him in Tim Cut, I like it in this. At the moment when it is clearly finishing, when Alaska beckons, when the reconciliation, at that moment, get up and leave the cinema. If you stay... Yes, you will see the spectacular action sequence, but you will also live through another 3 endings, and at the end of the 3rd ending, you'll wish you'd left 90 minutes in.
So is it exactly 90 minutes?
It's about 90, yeah. It's almost exactly.
Give him something to shout in much, Death of Narrative Cinema style. What should you exclaim as you stand up and leave the cinema?
Very interesting.
Mark says leave now.
Yeah, well, it's kind of get out while the going's good. It's thank you, Kevin, I'm off to the pub.